It's time for Community Connection on Valley Radio Q997, presented by Rock Solid Plumbing and Heating.
And for Community Connection, we're talking with Dr. Robert Bernstein, an orthopedic surgeon and chief of staff of the Shriners Children's Hospital in Portland. Dr. Bernstein, thanks for taking the time to chat with us today. I don't think many people are aware that Shriners Portland has Alaska Outreach Clinic dates twice a year, every year, which is great. And this year, the clinics are April 13th and October 12th. Dr. Can you tell us why it's important that Portland Shriners comes up here twice a year?
Yeah, well, patients in Alaska have often had some difficulty in getting pediatric care. And we provide care for children that have very high complexity issues, spinal deformities, cerebral palsy, spina bifida, which may not be available in the local community. And so for many years, I think probably 30 years or so, Shriners Children's Portland has gone to Anchorage and provided outreach care for those children in need.
Doctor, I don't think a lot of folks know what the Shriners Hospital is all about. Instead of, focusing on just one kind of care, you guys have multifaceted categories of care. Can you give us a synopsis of what Shriners does?
Yeah, happy to do so. So Shriners really is very unique in the healthcare industry. We are a charity, so we provide care for children in need and would never turn any child away for lack of ability to pay. But we provide the orthopedic care, we provide cleft lip and palate, we provide chest wall deformity care for these children. And in addition to just providing the care, we have physical therapy, occupational therapy, recreational therapy, speech therapy, we have orthotics and prosthetics, all of these things actually on site at our hospital. So a child doesn't have to go to different places to get their care. If they're getting any care here at the hospital, then we can provide that. When we do our outreach clinics, we also bring orthotics and prosthetics up to see those patients. And if they are fitted with braces or a prosthesis, then the prosthetist will return a week or two later to help fit that patient and make it as convenient as possible for the families. So our goal is really comprehensive wraparound care that I don't think you would get anywhere else.
One of the great benefits of you guys coming up here is that kids don't have to go down to Portland every time because you guys can come up here close to home.
Exactly. So one of the concepts of the Shriner system is more children treated in more places closer to home. So it's easier for us to send the team up there to see the patients as opposed to having the patient have to fly down to Portland every time they're going to have an appointment. So we can get x-rays up there. We can see the patient. We again can have them fitted for orthotics and prosthetics and those sorts of things. We also provide quite a bit of telehealth. So we're licensed, obviously, in Alaska and provide that kind of support for the families. So it makes it as convenient as possible for them.
And if anybody needs to make an appointment with the Anchorage Outreach Clinic, they can call 503-221-3422. Is there any kind of referral from a local physician that they need?
So interestingly, they do not need a local referral. So we are happy to take care of anybody who calls and asks for our assistance. And as long as it's within our capacity and our ability to provide that care, we will do so.
Is there a website where folks can get more information on Shriners Portland?
It's www.shrinerschildrens.org.
Dr. Bernstein, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. Dr. Robert Bernstein from Shriners Children's Portland, and reminder that the Alaska Outreach Clinic dates are April 13th and October 12th. We appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Listen for Community Connection weekdays at 8:50. Presented by Rock Solid Plumbing and Heating, keeping Alaskan homes happy and warm. If you have a nonprofit event coming up, submit a request at Q997.com. Community Connection. Valley Radio. Q997. Your community connection since 1984.